These aren't your average sidearms. We're talking about handguns so powerful they can shatter steel, punch through barriers, and drop game in a single shot, to military-grade pistols. Here are the 12 most powerful and deadly handguns you can legally own in the United States. Sig Sauer P320 X10. This addition to the Sig P320 family brings all of the features of the X series of pistols into a carry-style handgun in 10mm for shooters and hunters looking for performance to the power of 10. The P320 XTen comes standard with a 5-hoosh bull barrel, X-ray 3 dazed night sights, and an X-optic ready slide with front and rear serrations. For those looking for even more precision, every P320 X10 is optic ready and compatible with the Sig Sauer Romeo 2 reflex optic, which is designed to withstand the abuse the 10mm cartridge delivers. To reduce the recoil, a completely redesigned X-polymer grip module provides a strong purchase and stippled finish and makes shooting comfortable for any type of round. Each P320 X10 comes standard with two 15-ARD magazines. The new Sig P320 X10 takes performance to the power of 10. I also shot the pistol with the iron sights. Once upon a time, a striker-fired semi-auto could get away with offering cheap plastic sights that weren't very functional, especially if the pistol had a slide cut for optics. Those days are gone, especially when a pistol's price tag is around $800. The X10's trigger not only breaks at 4.5 pounds, it does so without the mushiness and grit that accompanies other striker-fired guns, even in this price range. The flat front design and slightly upturned trigger tip makes for a lower finger position on the trigger and a more precise pull. I think this is clearly one of the top triggers in the 10mm market. Smith & Wesson M&P Shield Plus. In a world flooded with micro-compact pistols, few have earned their place quite like the Smith & Wesson M&P Shield Plus. Compact, concealable, yet packing serious firepower, it's not just another carry gun. It's a trusted companion for law enforcement officers, concealed carriers, and everyday defenders. With either a standard 10+1 round or 13+1 extended 9mm magazine, the new Shield TM Plus is the next generation in everyday carry. It features an 18-degree grip angle for a more natural point of aim and better recoil management, plus the new flat trigger allows for consistent finger placement for accurate, repeatable, comfortable shooting. Flat face trigger for consistent trigger finger placement that allows for more accurate and repeatable shooting. Enhanced grip texture allows the user to manage recoil, keep a firm grip, and delivers comfort when concealing. Extended magazine offers 13+1 round capacity. For more concealable option, we offer a flush-fit 10-round magazine. 13-round and 10-round magazines included. Tactile and audible trigger reset. Extremely thin and lightweight. Can be comfortably carried all day. M&P's patented takedown lever and sear deactivation systems, all for disassembly without pulling the trigger. Optimal 18-degree grip angle for natural point of aim. Armor Night of a Sauer. Durable corrosion-resistant finish. A compact pistol with surprising punch. 9mm hollow points and a crisp trigger make it deadly in the right hands. Glock 20 Gen5 MOS. Another 10mm beast. Glock's reliability, paired with serious stopping power, earns it a solid spot on this list. I've carried the G20 Gen 3 at work and as an EDC for years. I even killed my first mule deer with it about 2 decades ago. It's been reliable, faithful, and in thousands and thousands of rounds fired and hours in the field, I only had one spring fail. In other words, it's a Glock. Accurate enough, extremely reliable, and easy to maintain. When Glock gave me the opportunity to review a Glock 20 Gen 5 MOS, I took them up on the offer because I've had so much time and experience with my old G20. You know what you're getting with a Glock, but is it worth it for people who have previous generations of the G20 To upgrade to this latest and greatest Gen 5? I have carried and shot it extensively over the past 9 months, so let's find out. Every Glock Gen 5 comes with beaver tail backstraps in 2 sizes. The backstrap frame allows the users to change the circumference of the grip to fit their individual hand size. The enlarged front of the floor plate makes it easier to pull the magazine free of the pistol if it doesn't fall free during malfunction or reload. The Gen 4 proven rough textured frame surface is present on the Gen 5 frame as well. It was designed to enhance grip traction without being too aggressive. Glock's NDLC provides tougher, more durable protection than previously used finish. The NDLC finish increases protection against corrosion and scratching and improves the ability of the pistol to function in adverse conditions. The Generation 5 combines the technology of the future with improvised precision, versatility, speed, and the familiar reliability of Glock. Heckler Koch VP9. The VP9 is Heckler Koch's latest and most successful pistol design. We are pleased to announce that H&K VPN pistols will be shipped with the following upgrades. 7-round magazines will replace previous 15-round versions. New sight configuration, which includes a high-visibility front sight and a clean black serrated rear. Optional optics-ready cut with cap. Adapter plates are sold separately and are available from the HK web store. HoloSun SCS Super Green available for VP9 and VP9 SK. Fits on any VP9 optics ready. In any firearm, especially a handgun, the many touch points between the shooter and the firearm are critical to consistent, repeatable performance. The touch points we've emphasized on the VP that may actually help you improve on the range as well. Experience gained by HK engineers with the P30 hammer-fired pistol had a direct influence on the design of the VP9, but the VP9 breaks new ground with its integration of a unique striker firing system with an enhanced HK light pull trigger. The net result is a pistol with custom-fit ergonomics with trigger quality unequaled in any production striker-fired handgun. A radical new material used on the P9S pistol in the late 1960s, advanced polymers were soon used as major components and assemblies on a variety of HK products, including the receivers of MP5s in the 1960s. HK polymer molding technology led to the introduction of another synthetic-framed HK handgun, the futuristic-looking VP7MD. Heckler Koch pioneered the use of polymers more than 15 years before competing firms. Today, HK remains a technology leader in the use of innovative and high-strength polyamides. Of course, the updated models retain all the existing features of the VP that have quickly made the VP series a class leader in ergonomics and trigger performance. Sig Sauer P320 M17 M18. The P320 M17 is a 9mm striker-fired pistol and comes with one 17-round magazine and two 21-round magazines. The pistol features a coyote tan PVD-coated stainless steel slide with the same optic cut as specified by the MHS contract and black controls just like the pistols currently being shipped to the US Army. It comes equipped with a SIG light front night sight and removable night sight rear plate. The P320 M17 features a coyote tan carry-length grip module, available in 3 sizes, and comes standard with a manual safety. Non-manual safety models are also available. 320 F9 M17. It was truly an honor for Sig Sauer to be chosen as the U.S. Army's choice with the M17. When the selection was announced, civilian interest in the pistol was immediate, said Tom Taylor, Chief Marketing Officer and Executive Vice President, Sig Sauer, Inc. We are proud to bring this P320 M17 to the marketplace to meet the substantial civilian interest and the high demand to own the pistol the Army uses, as well as the other branches of the U.S. military. The M18 was recently issued to all branches of the U.S. military and was chosen as the official sidearm of the U.S. Marine Corps. The P320 M18 is the commercial version that brings the same unprecedented accuracy, extreme reliability, and unmatched durability the military demands. The P320 M18 comes standard with Sig Light night sights and a removable night sight rear plate. The slide is optic ready and directly compatible with the Romeo 1 Pro. The slide and grip module are the same Coyote tan as the military version, and it includes 1 17-round magazine and 2 21-round magazines. The P320 M18, chosen by the U.S. Marine Corps and the U.S. military, now available to you for the first time. The M18 was recently issued to all branches of the U.S. military and was chosen as the official sidearm of the U.S. Marine Corps. The P320 M18 is the commercial version that brings the same unprecedented accuracy, extreme reliability, and unmatched durability the military demands. The P320 M18 comes standard with Sig Light night sights and a removable night sight rear plate. The slide is optic ready and directly compatible with the Romeo 1 Pro. The slide and grip module are the same Coyote tan as the military version, and it includes 1 17-round magazine and 2 21-round magazines. The P320 M18, chosen by the U.S. Marine Corps and the U.S. military, now available to you for the first time. Springfield XD-M Elite. The polymer platform that broke the mold is now built around the all-new Meta trigger for the ultimate performance in a striker-fired firearm. Further enhanced with removable magwell, increased capacity, and improved slide serrations, the new XDM Elite represents the pinnacle of full-size, polymer-framed pistol design. Featuring the Meta match-enhanced trigger assembly system, the XDM Elite trigger sports a flat face, crisp break, and integral over-travel stop that combine to deliver the best trigger in a factory polymer-framed pistol available on the market. The XDM Elite has superior ergonomics, reliable performance, and features that make it easy and intuitive to use. Upgrades like an extended and flared magwell, ambi-slide stop, and enhanced slide serrations make the Elite a must-have option. The finish is a desert-flat dark earth Cerakote. This adds a nice protective coating that requires little maintenance. It also contrasts nicely with the melanite, black parts. This gun has Springfield's AI match-enhanced trigger assembly trigger. The Meta trigger adds an integral over-travel stop and a flat front trigger blade. The triggers on these guns are really impressive. The over-travel stop adds to the fast reset and speeds up follow-up shots. It flies. The barrel, which is 5.28 and is threaded to .5 by 28 and is capped. The whole thing is coated in melanite. The twist rate in the barrel is 110. I've just gotten a Banish 45 suppressor in, and I've been shooting the XDM even more. The balance is perfect on the XDM, and it works exceptionally well. Blistering speed, tight groups, high capacity. The Springfield XDM Elite stands as the most deadly handgun on American soil today. Colt 1911. The Colt 1911, also known as 1911, Colt 1911, Colt 45, or Colt Government in the case of Colt-produced models, is a single-action, recoil-operated, semi-automatic pistol chambered primarily for the .45 ACP cartridge. The U.S. Army briefly reverted to using the M1973 single-action revolver in .45 Colt caliber, which had been standard during the late 19th century. The heavier bullet was found to be more effective against charging tribesmen. Problems prompted General William Crozier, the Chief of Ordnance, to authorize further testing for a new service pistol. However, if the fired round was the last in the magazine, the slide will lock in the rearward position. which notifies the shooter to reload by ejecting the empty magazine and inserting a loaded magazine, and facilitates by being rearwards, reloading the chamber, which is accomplished by either pulling the slide back slightly and releasing, or by pushing down on the slide stop, which releases the slide to move forward under spring pressure, strip a fresh cartridge from the magazine, and feed it into the firing chamber. The pistol's formal U.S. military designation as of 1940 was automatic pistol, caliber .45, M1911 for the original model adopted in March 1911, and automatic pistol, caliber .45, 1911A1 for the improved M1911A1 model, which entered service in 1926. The designation changed to pistol caliber .45, automatic, M1911A1 in the Vietnam War era. Over a century of service, and still lethal, the classic .45 ACP remains a favorite for its fight-stopping capabilities. FN 510 Tactical. The FN 510 Tactical carries an industry-first 22+1 rounds of 10mm auto at the ready, giving you the stopping power you need to face any scenario. But holding all the power and capacity doesn't matter if you can't put all those rounds on target, so it's made for pinpoint control. Red dot ready, with a crisp trigger and unrivaled ergonomics. All the elements for a premium shooting experience are on board, purpose-built into the most commanding defensive pistol available. Low-profile optics mounting system, precision-tuned trigger with clean break, enhanced grip frame for unmatched control. Slide cut to mount most optics, no gunsmith needed. Machined steel with front and rear cocking serrations, loaded chamber indicator. Tritium lamp steel dovetail sights, co-witness with most MRD optics. High-endurance conical striker, 4.71-inch cold hammer forged. Target crowned for enduring accuracy. Polished feed ramp and chamber for feed reliability. Threaded .578 X28 to mount compensators and suppressors. Superior balance and grip texture dampen recoil and allow master control. Target-grade trigger breaks clean at approximately 6 lobes. Interchangeable back straps. Meet the most commanding defensive pistol ever imagined. The FN 510 carries 15+1 or 22+1 rounds of 10mm at the ready and can stop a bear in its tracks. But holding all the power and capacity doesn't matter if you can't put all those rounds on target, so it's made for pinpoint control. Red dot ready, with a crisp Beretta 92 FS. This pistol offers a variety of tactical features that make it equally safe, easy to use, and dependable in the holster of military personnel, as well as for home or personal defense. Its reversible magazine release lets you use either hand for tactical magazine changes, while its ambidextrous safety decocker makes it flexible for right or left-handed persons or for shooters trying out different gripping or shooting styles. Its Brunetin finish is highly resistant to sweat and corrosion, and after shooting, a tool-free disassembly latch makes it a snap to take the pistol apart for cleaning. These and countless other useful features make the 92FS the choice of military and police professionals all over the world, as well as individuals wanting the absolute best for sport or self-protection. The 92FS Inox is also available in stainless steel as the 92FS Inox. Regardless of the wonderful reputation it may have, the true test for a tactical pistol's worth is at the shooting range. The 92FS consistently bests the U.S. military requirement of a 10-shot group of 3 Ps or less at 50 meters, just short of 55 yards. While this type of match-grade accuracy is impressive, it is no magic. At Beretta, we know that absolutely precise tolerances keep performance consistent shot after shot, which not only gives the 92FS its extraordinary accuracy, but it makes all factory parts interchangeable within the same model. Couple this to the ability to reliably feed every variety of commercial ammunition, and it is easy to understand why the 92FS remains the best pistol in its class. The 92FS is a Taurus G2C, a new standout in concealed carry performance. The Taurus G2C series was engineered specifically for everyday carry, and it delivers. With its streamlined, ergonomic design and rugged, compact polymer frame, you'll find the G2 series strikes the perfect balance between comfort and confidence in any situation. Conceal carry with more confidence with the Taurus G2C 9mm pistol. The Taurus G2C is lightweight and has a polymer frame with a 3.2-inch barrel. The G2C features an accessory rail, 3-dot adjustable rear sight, textured grip, and melted edges for comfort. If you need a gun, you can depend on this as the perfect fit for your concealed carry needs. The rugged polymer frame has an aggressive grip texture and integral Picatinny rail, and 2 magazines are included. Taurus isn't exactly a saint in the gun community, and I think it's appropriate that I address that. Some folks love them, and others not so much. A semi-spotty past with quality control issues over the years has brought on some distrust. Although Taurus has experienced some quality control issues in the past, I will point out that many speak highly of their customer service team and the willingness to address issues. It's hard to be critical of a pistol with such an affordable price. The saying, "You get what you pay for," typically applies to the gun industry. The Taurus G2C is, in my opinion, an entry-level concealed carry option for those not able or willing to spend more. For reference, most pistols in the same class would cost around $500. Taurus offers an enhanced textured grip, thumb-operated safety, accessory rail, and a fairly impressive 12+1 capacity with the G2C. The in-hand feel received with the Taurus G2C isn't all that great from my perspective, though I'm comparing it to some of the top market. Desert Eagle 50 AE. The Desert Eagle, colloquially known as the Deagle, is a single-action, gas-operated semi-automatic pistol capable of chambering the 50 Action Express, the largest centerfire cartridge of any magazine-fed, self-loading pistol, and a number of other large calibers. Magnum Research Inc. MRI, designed and developed the Desert Eagle. The design was further refined by, and was also manufactured by, Israel Military Industries, IMI. Until 1995, when MRI shifted the manufacturing contract to Saco Defense in Saco, Maine. In 1998, MRI moved manufacturing back to IMI, which later commercialized its small arms branch under the name Israel Weapon Industries. Since December 2009, the Desert Eagle pistol has been produced in the United States at MRI's Pillager, Minnesota facility. Car Arms acquired Magnum Research in 2010. Magnum Research has marketed various versions of the short recoil Jericho 941 pistol under the Baby Eagle and Desert Eagle pistol names. These weapons are not directly related to the Desert Eagle, but share a similar visual design. The Desert Eagle uses a gas-operated ejection and chambering mechanism normally found in rifles, as opposed to the short recoil or blowback designs. And there you have it. 12 handguns so powerful, so proven, so deadly, they define the thin line between life and death. From battlefield legends to modern concealed carry titans, each one carries a reputation forged in steel, smoke, and history. But remember, it's not just the gun. It's the hand that holds it, the mind that commands it. Tools like these can protect or destroy, save lives, or take them away in a flash. So the next time you see one of these weapons, whether in a showcase, a holster, or on the wrong side of the law, think twice. Because knowledge isn't just power, it's survival. Stay sharp, stay aware, and as always, respect the weapon.